98.3 The Snake, or the classic rock station. I'm Kendra Wolf, and he will be here March 21st over at the CSI Fine Arts Auditorium in Twin. I have Auggie Smith on the phone with me. How's it going, man?
It's going amazing. I cannot wait to come to Twin Falls, Idaho. Do you know why, Kendra?
Why?
Do you know why?
I don't know.
It's the home of Deep Throat. It's the home of Mark Felt, Deep Throat.
Wow,
It's quite exciting for me.
I've never made that connection.
Did you not know that?
Very good. I didn't even think about it.
And I had to, it's only playing an auditorium called the CSI Auditorium, where I can get down to the bottom of stuff like this. I'm excited about it. I haven't been back to Twin Falls in many years. I used to come there, and I used to do. There was a bar there, and I forget what it was called, but I do it once a year. And now I'm making my triumphant return. I started in a bar. Now I'm working a theater. That's good, right?
Yeah, that's huge.
We're moving up in the world. It's quite exciting life for me now. I have a little baby. Kendra.
Oh, okay. Congrats.
Yeah, and
I didn't know that.
Here's the tough thing about a baby. Now you got to raise him. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
That's the hard part, right? Because you got all these decisions now. And also, we got measles are back. Did you hear measles are back?
Yeah, I got a baby. I'm scared, too.
These hipster jerks are so retro. They're bringing back old diseases. Here's an old disease to go with your long beard and tall bike. On the bright side, there are no lines at Disneyland right now. You can just walk right up to Space Mountain because people have decided to shun science and bring back old diseases. I don't understand. What do these anti-vaxxers think the scam is? What's the scam? What is the scam in eliminating disease? There's no money in eliminating disease. There's just no money in it, people. What do you think? Is that where they put the chip in? Is that when they put the chip in so they can track you? Because it isn't like you just walk around all day long with a GPS system in your pocket that you talk into that you know the government's listening to. Come on, people. Let's worry about the real problems. You're against science when the machines have taken over? This is all the kind of stuff you're going to get from Auggie Smith on the 21st. It's going to be a lot of fun. I believe in paranoia.
I get that.
I spread a message of fear and paranoia. I'm quite excited about the whole thing. Anyway, so back to raising this kid.
Okay.
You got the question, hit him, don't hit him? I don't know. Am I going to take him to church? I don't know. I went to church, but I'm pretty sure that atheism was invented by a new dad that wanted to watch football. So now, then with discipline. Like, some people say you got to hit your kid. Some people say you don't. I don't know. I wasn't hit, but I was raised by a single mother. It wasn't in her to hit me. I'll tell you what she did do one time, though. After 5th grade one day, when I got thrown out of class, she drove me down to the south side, which was the bad side of Billings, Montana, and she took me to the boys' club, and she signed me up to box. Yeah, like she wouldn't hit me, but she let her ghetto thugs do it for her. Take out the rage of a failed entitlement system on the only face that looks like the establishment. And people, it's big 16-ounce gloves, right? It's like being in a pillow fight. Yeah, there was 16 ounces when the boys' club got their equipment during the Taft administration. Now it's basically like wrapping your hand in a bar towel. All I can feel are rings and fresh tattoos as I get pummeled. Did that make me tough? I don't know. I'm good at getting punched in the face. Is that tough, I ask you? These are all the questions I have about parenting. Hopefully people can show up at Twin Falls and tell me how to do this thing right. I don't want to mess it up. I don't want to mess it up.
Well, I'm glad you care.
I do care.
You've really thought deeply about this. I have a new baby too, and I'm having the same. I'm wondering the same things, but you've thought way harder than I ever will.
How old is your new baby?
He is just now 10 months.
Oh my gosh, yeah, we're turning 6 months this week. It's quite exciting times. You're vaccinated, right? Did you tell me you're vaccinated?
No, we don't. No, yes, we do. Yeah, we do.
Thank you for not shunning science. Why do people think science got it wrong? Like all of medicine has it wrong. You know who had it figured out? The caveman. They had it figured out. That's why they lived to be upwards of 22 years old. That's because they shunned science and medical technology.
I'm crying in a good way. So you'll have more of that to look forward to.
Yeah, I've been a ranting, angry comic for years, and then now I had a baby, So now it's really changed me. Now I'd call myself a ranting, angry comic with a baby. It's funny how you become everything that you hate.
Right. Yeah.
I used to. When I would get on an airplane and I'd see somebody with their baby, and I'd just scowl at them. How dare you? How dare you bring a baby into my world? And now I just 2 weeks ago brought a baby on an airplane. I became everything that I hated, and it felt wonderful. It felt absolutely great. You just stop caring about anybody else. Oh, what a good feeling.
That is kind of nice. I'm going to take my son on when he turns 1, so I am deeply afraid of what others think, which is, I know, sad.
Yeah, you just got to put that aside.
Okay.
You got to happily just walk in there with that baby held high like that, like the Lion King. Just introduce him to the whole plane. Yes, this will be your nemesis for the next few hours. No, he hasn't slept, and he's not going to. So what do you think of that?
And he's got a
lot
poopy diaper.
to say, and you're going to hear all about it during this flight on this tube with my baby.
Awesome. Wow, I can't wait, man. Saturday, March 21st, 8 o'clock at night over at the CSI Fine Arts Auditorium in Twin Falls. You can check out Auggie Smith. He's bringing friends. You're bringing friends, right? You got Kostaki Economopoulos.
Oh, my gosh, what a show. We got Greg Hahn, Kostaki Economopoulos, Dave Dwyer, just some of the funniest guys going right now. It's going to be a really good show.
Awesome. And when you're done, do you watch them in action, or are you like, I'm going to have a beer? How does that work?
I do both. I drink and I watch. Okay. That's the great thing about being on these shows, that everybody's so good, and you get to watch everybody trying to top each other.
Oh, perfect.
So it turns out good for everybody.
And we benefit, so awesome. Cool.
That's right.
Awesome, man. Well, you want to include anything else? I think you hit it out of the park.
Oh, my gosh. I Idaho, I can't wait to see you again. Love coming back. I was raised in Montana, so okay. I'm one of your own almost. It's important to support me.
Well, now that
me and Deep Throat, Mark Felt.
Now that you have a baby, you are welcome in Twin Falls. big baby community, lots of big family stuff. So, but leave the babies at home for March 21st night. That's all I'm saying.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Yeah.
Just for one night.
Just for one. Get them.
There'll be one sitter. One sitter, very, very busy.
Yeah, I mean,
evening.
She's getting paid. It's all everyone's happy. It's all good. Awesome. All right, Auggie Smith, check him out Saturday, March 21st, 8 o'clock at night over at the CSI Fine Arts Auditorium. Dude, 4 comedians, one night, the Keystone Light Friends, the Bob and Tom Show Comedy Tour. Buy your tickets if you don't have them yet, 983thesnake.com.